sometimes that when I'm too angry and frustrated, I actually feel very angry and I just become violent. I can't control myself for that.
Actions.
It's rare that I feel like that, but usually I calm myself down.
Not quite. I think the answer to that question is no. Even though I feel frustrated at times, I try to suppress it and I don't exhibit it through violence.
Yeah, at times when I'm really like pissed off, I feel like expressing my emotions by violence.
Really. When I'm frustrated, I generally tend to sit alone and spend time with myself, but I don't really indulge in violent action.
I do feel like, but I don't. Like I've done it quite some times. But when I'm frustrated, I don't talk to people. I like being isolated.
I don't intend to feel that, but sometimes on many occasions I do feel that I need to really remove my frustrations through violent means. I do end up hitting the walls many times and injuring myself in the process. But sometimes it's just uncontrollable. You have to really go and remove your frustration or all your anger on something.
Yes, quite a lot of times I feel like expressing my frustrations. Whenever I can't do something and I get bogged down to some extent, I just bang the door. Well, just show my actions on in anime.
I often fight with my sibling, but I've never fought with my peer or anybody else.
Peer rarely, but sibling yes, of course.
I think the answer to that is no. Throughout my life, in the past 17 years, I have never engaged in a physical fight, and I intend to keep
Before
it
the
that way.
9th grade, yes, I've indulged in like at least 3 to 4 fights, but after that, when I'm matured, I don't indulge in
My
fights.
sibling, maybe once or twice, but then that generally happens, but not with anyone else.
Quite a few times actually. I take advantage of the fact that I have long nails. I've scratched people, slapped a few guys, and I remember throwing a water bottle at someone.
On many occasions. Do I regret it after that? Yes, I do. Probably because many times I have the confidence and the hope because of my physical appearances that I can't really go on and hit anyone. But in the last 2 years, not many, just one. But before that, I used to have a lot of them. I've become more calm in the last 2 or 3 years.
Not that much, very less. With my brother sometimes, but not with my peers.
Seriously speaking, none.
Around 30.
Quite a few, as a matter of fact. Being in school, and especially in high school now for the past few years, I have witnessed quite a few fights, and I think honestly, I have really enjoyed some of them. It's sometimes good to be a part of the fun.
Maybe more than 20 easily.
Fights, yeah, many fights. There are many fights that I have witnessed in my school, on the road, or etc. Yeah.
Quite a lot actually.
Witnessed, I don't have a count of them, but really bad ones, really physical ones, seeing people bleeding badly, really badly, being taken to the hospital, etc. But never been a part of that bad of physical fight, but have been a part of really bad physical fights where I've ended up breaking someone's head, getting them stitches on their head, and etc. It's a phase of life, it's over.
6 to 7, I think, in my old school, previous school, and few odd ones around the road somewhere, but I don't prefer to see them. Like, I don't like
Flashing lights.
I love them, they're my favorite.
No. What is ECW?
No, they aren't exactly my forte, and no, I just don't.
Again, when I was small, I was a big fan of WWE, ECW, and TNA. I used to keep all the records, the stats, and all. But now, since I know it's fake, I'm not.
Not at all. I wouldn't even know the full form of all these shows.
I don't know about shows, but when my cousins are playing WWE on their PlayStation, I really enjoy.
I used to enjoy them only when I used to be kid. We used to play wrestling on the bed. We've broken many beds and sleepovers we've had. We used to enjoy doing it in the swimming pool as well. But now it's not fun anymore. But earlier it used to be great fun watching it. I used to be a big fan of it. My mom always restricted me from watching it, but I used to hide and watch it. I enjoyed it.
I used to enjoy watching WWE and TNA, but now I don't. It was a source of time pass, basically, like something to spend my time. But now there's no value. I don't value it as much, and that's why I don't see it quite often. But earlier I used to watch them a lot.